Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we're going to discuss about the weekly chart of Medivolve INC. Now this stock is listed in Canadian Stock Exchange. Let me tell you one thing as a very important disclaimer apart from the regular one, that this stock is trading in OTC market, and generally OTC market are highly risky stocks, and in some kind of cases you will don't find any way out. So be very cautious. If you can handle the moves, you can get some very sharp targets in a very quick time, but on a downside move things can get very ugly in a short amount of time, and this stock is nonetheless is an example of this, that when the downside started you hardly get any chance, and when you can actually make a move, by that time it is very late. So we can because there is some swing, we are analyzing it, but you better understand your risk, before entering into this kind of stock. Now, having said all these things, three important levels which you need to look at here is 0.04, so even in 0.02 there are two variations, 0.029 and 0.025, right? So you can see how low the stock could probably go. It's like a crypto. Now if you are looking at this particular stock, and if these three levels holds, which it is right now, and the stock has already crossed 0.08, which is your immediate support, there is a range. Let me talk about it first, then we are going to discuss the rest of the things. So right now you have four important levels to look on the upside, starting with 0.08, and it can go up to 0.025. Now if the stock continues to sustain above 0.08, you have 0.18 as your immediate target, then we have 0.23, and you have another important level which is 0.31. Now there is another reason for talking about such small levels, is the disclaimer, because these stocks are highly risky. Okay, these stocks are literally very risky. So I am repeating this sentence again and again so that you can understand the gravity of the risk and you should know what you're doing, because if the reward is big, the risk is even bigger. So you have 0.45, and after 0.45 the next two targets, which are your higher end of the range, and it is not two targets, it is couple of targets, I think three. Okay, so the next three targets after 0.45 are 0.72, then we have 1.02, and we have 1.17. Now you can see there is a range in between which this stock is trading, and because it is trading at the lowest end of the range or near to the lower end of the range, and it has started moving, it is giving us a good risk reward. Now as I told you, this is a range in between which the stock is trading. If the stock, let's say, make a breakout beyond 1.17 in the long term, you have two or three big targets, starting with 1.66, then we have here we are, after 1.66 you have three or four targets to look at. So after 1.66 we have 3.24, we have 4.9, and the big target of 8.99. So after the range breaks out, you have all these targets in the longer term time frame. But focus on your trade as well as your trend, trail your stop loss, do not take unnecessary risk. This is the end of the video. If you like this content, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.